Hello again, this is Monkey Airsoft and presenting the new update video of my airsoft gun collection. This part is like the other two parts, only pistols and revolvers. We will start at the right with the 1911s. The first one is this High Kappa. Look quite good from a distance, but it's China made, and this time I had bad luck with China made. This is also China made. It's an Army R28 Kimber Warrior. This time in desert color. And this is better quality. Here we have, but is second-handed. It's not made by me. Former times it's supposed to be an TM High Kappa 4.3, but there's everything modded. It's all metal. Also the grips are metal. Inner barrel with compensator metal, Blowback housing metal, CO2 powered, stronger springs, all this stuff. Really heavy. Here we also have a used gun, but it's also second-handed. In former times it was a WE MAU, but it was modified with another barrel. I expect original TM High Kappa barrel, because it's made of plastic. TM magazine, TM grips, TM trigger, and this light has been customized, polished, powder coated. This is not an old gun. It's an KSC M1911A1. Maybe you can see the markings. It's almost new, but with an extra used look. Really good quality, looks fine. Like it. The old school sights. It's not the same like in the other videos. Some other D-Tonics 45, but this is all plastic because it's Tokyo Marui, the better looking magazines. Here we have some cheap opportunity for airsoft players. That's an Well G192. This is a double stack magazine. It's CO2 powered and really cheap. The finish is not the best, but for that price you can get it around for 50-60 bucks. It seems to be quite solid and should work. It's brand new, haven't tried it. Like in my last video, I had the same problem with the ACM Springfield Performance M945. Looks good, and this time the magazine is not leaking, it works, but there's one part missing. I hope we will get it the next days from the retailer. he was really sorry. Another logo, Army MAU R27, this time in silver. The nice markings. I like Army because of the markings. Army armament, patch, mare grip, marine logo. We stay in the USA, but we get more modern. Brand new KWC Sigma 40F Smith & Wesson. It's the licensed version after the non-licensed version from KWC, but only with laser marker printed markings. And here I bought second-handed an older model with nice engraved markings, narrow grip like the real one, and the extended magazines. It's also CO2 powered. Like on the real firearm, airsoft is different, as you can see it. Here we have Blackwater P226 X5. Blackwater USA. It's brand new. I got it yesterday. The markings. This is the normal version of the X5. Also branded by Cybergun 6 Hour X5 P226. They're almost identical, like the old review of my S5, but this has a magwell, extended magazine, and adapter for silencer, and the markings. And my old S5 version has the adjustable sights, but it seems to be almost the same. Also German brand, Heckler & Koch. It's KWA HK45. It's quite used, but it shoots very well, and the kick is amazing. I was surprised. Here's got in hand. Something more futuristic. NFN 57 made by Marushin, this time the black version, also CO2 powered. We went to Austria, from Germany to Austria. Here we have some of my Glock models. This looks like a Glock 18C, but it's only an AEP made by Sama. A very popular sidearm. Here we have the better stuff. This is Stark Arms VFC, I would like to call it Glock 17, generation 3, with matching numbers. Usually, when I got it, it came with a desert yellow frame, but I switched it to the black frame for comparison. There's also Glock 17 Gen 3, also with nice markings, but this is a model who can't say who made it. I bought it second-hand, and the previous owner thought it was a Stark-Arms, but the only Stark-Arm thing on this Glock is the magazine. This is Stark-Arms, it's the same, which doesn't fit properly. I expect it's in WE and HK3P. That's the same serial number like the army armament, and the safety here, not original. It's not a bad quality, but I can't say who made it. Here we have an Army R17, Glock 17 Generation 3, also with markings, this olive green frame, but here we have, in comparison to the previous model, matching numbers. This is also the same safety. The last Glock model for today, smallest one, is its MKG Works Glock 27. Really tiny, but fits good in the hand. Not really big stuff. Glen Russell revolver, licensed by ASG, and the 8-inch version, the rail on top. You can remove it if you like. Got a lot of shots to it. Revolver cool, not for playing, but they are nice for blinking. Really big. Here we have good looking model. It's in WE, the Luger P08, the gas blowback version. I have another Luger model from KWC, and what I can say, this looks better, the details are nicer, but it doesn't feel solid. It's what it look. I'm a collector, so this is nice, but wouldn't go outside with this. Here we have brand new Tokyo Marui P226 6-hour, nice engraved. Tokyo Marui is a good brand, but they have the problem that they're all plastic. But I got a metal kit with it, so it's my next project. Right here in the middle, another military old school classic, the Walther P38. This time in the full metal CO2 version, blowback, but it's like the old P99 CO2, only with a small magazine, CO2 in the grip, and an open slide. but everything is functioning. It looks good, has the traits, and it's full metal. I'm Austrian, so I needed this. It was long time not available. This time I got it. It's a Steyr Mannlicher M9A1. It's a gas CO2 non-blowback. I'm sorry that there is no blowback model available. Mannlicher with all the traits. Maybe I could manage to get a metal slide for it. But everywhere sold out of stock. Nice sights, fiber optics. Here we have Colt Single Action Army. With the Cybergun. Really good looking. Also, sounds nice. Single action only. All the working parts. These really nice shells. All metal. Looks great. And last but not least, I've got here the next big gun, the KWC Desert Eagle. I already got this model, but this time I bought the licensed model from Cybergun, the license, Magnum Research, USA, and this is also the semi and full auto version. Would be great fun to shoot. It's hard kicking. So this was the end of my update video. The next video will be a video of my bigger guns, from my rifles, shotguns and SMGs. Hope to see you soon. But don't like to miss it. If you liked it, please subscribe, give me a thumb up, and hope to see you next time.